Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, where we are in the middle of a murder investigation for one of our dear friends, good old Nekomaru. A real one we lost him too early, burned so bright and yet so fast. But they've sort of pulled a fantastic maneuver on us. An interesting maneuver, if you prefer, and swapped us to Nagito to investigate this side of the building because the two sides are locked off from each other. And we're gonna do it now.
Hey you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in?
Fascinatingly though, we're not allowed to look at our truth bullets as him, in spite of the fact that he has the Monokuma file now as well.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed.
Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in the Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first to go to Grape House.
That was before 7 a.m. since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fihiko suggested we use the phone and call Grape House.
This too.
And that was everything that happened this morning.
I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled.
And when was that?
You.
Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know what time we went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was this sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound?
Rumbling sound?
Huh?
You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. The clock in the lounge started ringing? I mean, I guess I see the bells on it, but I didn't realize it had an alarm function.
Did that clock even ring in the first place?
I didn't notice that either! Seriously? That thing was super loud!
Huh, that's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development.
It does that.
This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. This alarm is set to 5:30 a.m. That probably means something.
I mean, it's hard to imagine it doesn't.
It's the monitor used to communicate with us. Not much longer until Monokuma appears on this screen. Until then, we need to collect all the clues that will solve this case, so we can be useful for True Hope. Hope Speak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. I understand why the school would immortalize such an important person in a portrait, but why would they put it in a place like this? What are they trying to show me? Just as I thought, this telephone was connected to Grape House. If a means of communication was prepared, it's as if something like this was expected to happen. Well, I'm probably overthinking things. Hey, Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about the rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was all that about?
Seriously? You don't know?
You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me.
Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. Well, everything was mauve. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous. It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already.
You do it, Mr. Mechanic.
I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Interesting, so it kind of has the sound more like maybe Kazuichi rigged this clock to go. It's really seeming like Kazuichi killed him now, actually. I mean, there's so much sketchy stuff done to mechanical appliances, it would seem. He wanted everyone awake at this time for some reason, it would seem. If I'm right that he's the killer. Which is now my prevailing theory. Now I'm thinking Nekomaru sacrificing himself as a close second. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fihiko, was this not your doing just now? This is cute though, that they had Nagito just sleep through all this so that they could recap it for him.
Shut up!
Why would anyone do something so childish? Huh? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seem to get here pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence. Coincidence?
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m. Man, thanks to Fihiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Huh? What was that sound?
What's going on?
The earthquake? Ah, okay, yeah. So like, if you would tie Nekomaru's leg to the pillar, and then like not put him in sleep mode, or like set him to wake up at a certain time, 5:30 a.m. maybe, the same time you set the clock for, then he would wake up and then try to move, and then like it would tug the pillar over onto him and kill him maybe. And if you wanted everyone to hear that while you were over here, so that there would be no way it was you, you would set this alarm for 5:30. Sorry, Kazuichi, it very much looks like you are in fact the killer.
This
I do not feel like it shook.
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened.
I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
Oh, well, that's not the important part.
And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey,
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while.
I see. Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I thought I was one suspicious person.
Who are you talking about?
Me, of course.
huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud that everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us.
Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey!
That for now line is what's making us even more worried.
Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case?
I think someone had some way of knowing that Nekomaru would have the pillar fall on him at this time, and so set the alarm for that time.
Hey, Kazuichi, can you explain what you told me after again? I'm begging you. If I'm gonna get closer to the truth of this case, I need your help no matter what.
Guess it can't be helped. Just one more time, okay? I'll just skip through it. And that's what happened.
I see. So you're definitely the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
Why do you keep emphasizing that part?
After that, you guys decided to wait things out, but nothing happened, so you guys went back to your
Damn
rooms.
right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue.
Right.
Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail?
I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. Figured it was nearly morning, so I went to check on the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m. And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning?
I
was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
That's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now.
Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time. But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Huh? Was I right?
Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong!
I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pekko or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead.
Cool, thanks for your input, Nagito. Anything, so we're getting these truth bullets, but Nagito can't read them. They're just going into Hajime's PDA. Fuyuhiko's account added.
Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put the events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise.
If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last.
Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi?
Alibi?
I mean,
When he heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi.
I get it.
Can't argue with that.
It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
Okay, so from Nagito's tone just now, I'm assuming... I can't remember, but I guess Hajime didn't mention the overturned pillar at any time. So if Kazuichi mentions the overturned pillar before it's been brought up in trial, that will be sketchy.
You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
Haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon.
Oh my, you're still here?
Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it.
So Kazuichi ran down the stairs complaining for some reason.
So what should we do now?
There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
What is it?
The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House.
They just keep going back and forth between first floor, meaning in the European sense. Or else, do they also call first floor the floor above the ground floor in Japan? Regardless, they just can't agree on whether first floor is the one on the ground or whether it's this, where the lounge is. It's driving me mental, but I guess there's only one lounge, so it's not like I'm confused about what they're talking about. But considering there are also clocks on the first floor, they might have made it sync up with the map.
The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Why? I don't think that line's supposed to be there. That's a copy paste of this line from back up here. I don't think that's supposed to be there. I think that was just supposed to end at, I want you to investigate the clocks.
Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself.
I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Anyway, I'm counting on you.
That bastard doesn't make any sense.
Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place.
This seems like a safe and good idea, Nagito.
Fihiko, I'll let you handle the clocks. I want you to thoroughly investigate the clocks in both houses and see if there's anything strange.
Right.
I don't really understand, but might as well take care of that.
They're probably on the other side of the security camera, watching everything. Even though we're suffering from despair, they're watching everyone fight beautifully for hope. In a way, I'm jealous. They get to see things we don't even know about. They get to see the full spectrum of hope.
Okay, buddy.
That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off.
Right. I wouldn't mind a look at some of the other rooms as well. Oh, that was sweet of Sonia to draw Nekomaru in his normal form rather than the robo form. Am I allowed in my room? That I am. Wonder what Nagito thinks of all this inner deco. All it's in here is the camera and the monitor anyway. This room is so cute. I don't remember being in here. No, we must have been because this is where Akane and Fihiko had their conversation. But I was on the top floor of here again? Oh yeah, the park. I'm curious what Nagito thinks about all this.
There's a lot of playground equipment here. Everyone would scold me if they caught me playing with it.
That's fucking hilarious.
If this flower represents hope, then I'm the soil in which they extend their roots. Maybe. Nah, that's still too presumptuous of me. I'm just a brief meal. This is a bathroom, but there's nothing here that catches my eye, so I should leave it alone. There's a clock here. Well, it's not like it's that suspicious anyway.
I would check to make sure it matches with the other ones, though. Elevator's still being repaired. Get lost. Geez, stop getting in the way.
Looks like I'm disliked. Oh well, it's understandable. I mean, compared to you talented fellows, I'm just a piece of trash.
Yeah, whatever.
If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken.
And what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs.
Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place?
Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool.
Are there any tools in this building?
Nah, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open.
I see. It's the control panel on Grape House side that's broken then?
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there, too. Plus, the elevator's stuck on the Grape House side. Well, if you're right about all that, actually, that's one more point for Nekomaru sacrificed himself and just broke the elevator on the way over. I still think it was probably Kazuichi with all the other evidence, but plus the elevator's stuck on the Grape House side.
Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House?
Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough.
If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this?
Whoa!
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this?
I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
Serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time.
Is there something wrong?
It's nothing.
Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something.
What?
That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts.
What the hell for?
Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator.
I don't really get it, but well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind.
I'm glad. Then I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay. Elevator also added the triplets. Hey ho, Gundam. I can think of only one reason why the killer barred the door to Strawberry Hall. They wish to prevent me from going to the crime scene.
Judgment!
Which means the killer was afraid! Afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. So you admit that you're going to assume stuff. Yeah, it's weird, right? The hallway to Strawberry Tower is way longer than the hallway to Great Tower. There's so much that there's render fog. So it seems Nagito thinks, like I used to, that elevator like rotates or something weird. I had put that into mind because I thought Chiaki's explanation made enough sense, but I did wonder initially about if it somehow, because you would think if it's sliding left or right, that's not going to change what the compass reads too much. The only reason it would change is if you're rotating where you're facing.
It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Hiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains.
So they did mention that.
And you must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation.
Ah, Gundam.
Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime. Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions.
Yeah, that was probably it.
Strawberry Hall's button added.
Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses, which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finished investigating that room.
And I think it's time to do that now, being that we investigated the elevator and the tower door anyway.
The final dead room.
You don't suppose he's actually going to sacrifice himself and die here, do you? That would be kind of awesome. I mean, human life is precious, but it would just be like a fun, interesting way. Like, it would be a first to have someone else die without being murdered in the investigation.
The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon, and inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go.
It better not be a minigame I've got to play. Oh me, oh my, it's like an escape room? 6, 7, oh god, why?
I see. So this is the final dead room. Feels a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see. The door is designed to automatically lock. It's not I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. And I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room.
Wouldn't that mean a bunch of other people came to look in this room? So if you didn't see 3 people missing...
And you got locked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake. You're wrong! Nagito is not trash at all! There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared about it like crazy! Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
Escape! Oh god, it's like a timed escape room or something stupid.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to this.
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
To me.
Bring it on, escape game. That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Is this a code I'm gonna have to put in?
This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably have to put in the 4-digit passcode. I have a secret plan. If you input 9,999 combinations, it'll open eventually. You're right, but there don't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. Uh-oh! It looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that, what's this red light that's on top of the device?
One does wonder. Laptop?
It's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. It doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we going to turn it on? We are not going to do anything.
So it says, oh, it's a 9, I guess, because there's a line underneath it.
There's something written in blood on the wall. It's the number 6. These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else?
Okay, it looks like maybe they're not going to tie me on this. I'm thankful.
It's locked and won't open. Pliers, huh? These might be useful for something, so I should grab it.
We're going full, like, old school point and click on this.
This looks like some kind of password.
SM blank 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 S 0123456. No idea. Uncompressed password.
I got it.
The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password. I doubt it's that simple.
Oh, it could be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I see what you're going, where your mind went.
This television looks broken.
Better use the pliers on it.
It'd be obviously impossible to use these to force open the iron bars.
Yeah, I agree, but can we use them on the... Oh, it's not that kind of point and click game. There's a 7 here.
There's something written in blood on the wall. I can see the number 7! These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else?
Oh, hi, Monokuma. Watch the news! And another 4-digit thing here.
It's Monokuma's
You
plushie.
want me to punish you guys?
It looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
How would you know without squeezing the tummy? Why did you squeeze the tummy?
Chill!
Life-size Monokuma! Now for the special price of only $10,000! An advertisement? There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it. Is there something thin and long?
I'll keep looking. Watch the news.
It says, watch the news in blood. I might get cursed just by looking at it. It's just a secret code. Plus, it's a pretty common one. It's a secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what this means? Yeah, it's a common riddle.
Well, if you mind filling me in.
There's something written in blood on the wall. Looks like it's the number 3.
Right.
Alrighty.
Let's first start by thoroughly searching all the stuff in this room.
Right, okay.
Got it?
There should be some useful stuff. Do your very best to thoroughly search through everything. I see. So you intend to do nothing.
Closet. You got a coat hanger. That might help you get the thing in from under the bed.
There's just one hanger hanging in the closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case.
Depending on what it's made of, you might be able to bend it out of shape also. And there's a 5 here.
There's something written in blood at the back of the closet. Looks like the number 5?
Right. Okay, so we're gonna need to fill in. So it'll tell us what the, I guess, but combined with this, it'll, well, although there's no, if there's, oh, wait, sorry, what, there's nothing in here anymore? Did you take the note? Or was that in here? Oh, sorry. If there's no number 9 on this, though, maybe I'm wrong that it's trying to indicate a 9. I have no idea.
You no more business with this.
Right, damn, dude, calm. You don't know.
Nagito, we have a problem. These iron bars are completely blocking the door.
Thanks, Navi, I got it.
As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape from this room.
For those of you who have no interest in playing an escape game, I've prepared a shortcut. What would you like to do? Would you like to take a shortcut and play bypass the escape game's riddles? No. I should do it. I should just do it.
It's made out of wire. If I straighten it out, it'll become a thin stick.
Please do. Please do? Okay, maybe I just have to look at the bed again. How would one go about using it on this? Oh, right click to use. Okay, cool. You know, could it have been, could that have at any time been explained to me? Oh, okay, never mind. It says it in the controls. Alright, take that back. Alright, do I have to use it on itself? Or am I supposed to use the pliers on this to bend it out of shape? I don't know. Is there something I do to straighten it out here? Oh, that's so weird. When you hold right click, it locks your cursor. Try the pliers on the TV. I don't know. Okay, no chance of using the pliers to get this drawer open, I guess. Seriously, am I so far beyond stupid? How do I bend it into a stick? I get that it's possible, but how? I guess I never examined this thing here.
This is also a 4-digit code, huh? But it looks like you can change the numbers with this one.
Alrighty.
This time around, let's try the 9,999 combinations. I'll leave that mindless work to you, Monomi. I'll decline as well. Password to open this. I have a feeling that the hint is close by. I should try inputting something.
Sure. We'll go with the classic old 5, 9. There was a 3 somewhere in there, and a 7. Naturally, that's the password.
Yeah, it looks like I inputted it wrong.
It does look that way. Is the slot anything?
If you think about it logically, the letters that are written on top of here is the hint.
Oh, news. Okay, right. So it's okay. I'm picking it up now. They were right about it being the days of the week. Okay, sorry. The news. Wait, no, actually that doesn't make sense because there's no E. What day is E? I get that the end looks a little janky, like it's maybe supposed to be a 2 or something, or a Z. This isn't meant to be like 2, 3, and then because this is W, which is like an M, it's a 1. So 2, 3, 1. I don't know, but it seems like this is the next thing they want me to do. Well, I guess this S is in red. So if that S was any S, it's Sunday, so 0. So 0 is the last number, presumably. And I guess the second one is the 3, because that's the E. I do not know.
Leave it to me.
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime.
I don't want a goddamn hint.
Let's confirm one more time. The letters news show that direction.
They show the direction? What the fuck does that mean? I can't begin to imagine what you mean by they show the direction. It looks like it's like 2. It's like 2, 3. Oh, I guess this could also be a 3 from some angle. So just like 2, 3, 3, 5. Nailed it. Thanks, Monomi. I'm not gonna take your goddamn hint. I'm gonna get it, okay? Even if I do have to try all 9,999. Oh, well, actually, a W could be Wednesday. It doesn't have to be an upside down Monday, obviously. But that would make it a 3 also. Monomi, you can't steal from me the one puzzle in this game that has finally given me pause for more than like a minute and 30 seconds. Barring the swimsuit one. Oh, I never noticed this on the ground here.
There's something written in blood on the floor. This is the number 4, right? The number, huh? It's like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, the symbol you often see on maps.
I was thinking a compass rose. That's north. Oh, okay. News. Northeast, southwest. Okay. Sorry, that makes a lot more sense. I just missed this thing. I somehow got, like, locked in my head that I had to look at that thing right at that moment. So that would mean this is north. So 3. Northeast, west, south. North. East. 3957. Well, now I understand what he means by they show the direction. But that's completely useless if you didn't see the compass rose yet.
A digital camera on a USB stick, huh?
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera.
Maybe the USB key is like a login key for this thingamajig here.
Just as I thought. Looks like I was able to unlock the lock with this USB stick. Now I need to put in the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the disk drawer might be the laptop's password. I got it. It's the first letters of the days of the week.
Yeah, Monomi told you that already.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's MTWTFSS.
Huh?
It was wrong! I doubt it's that simple.
But that's the fact that they correspond to days of the week is important. Can we use this to get the feckin' shiny thing from under the bed yet? It's driving me nuts. Use pliers on hanger. I pressed that so many fucking times, I can't even begin to explain to you how many times I right-clicked pliers and left-clicked hanger, and it didn't do it until now. Oh my god! It makes me so angry. That's like the first thing I try. It's fine. But it's fine though. It's totally fine because okay, it's fine. It's all fine. Thank God we're here now. Anyway, give me this desk key.
Maybe we can escape with this, Nagito.
Who knows? Doubt it, since it said desk key. Give me the drawer, scissors.
Ah, scissors! If you use these to cut the iron bars. You're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint?
Sorry.
Okay. Maybe it's hint that we can use them to cut something else. You cannot use this item. Alright. Judgy much. That said, I don't know what I would be using the scissors for. This is batteryless, right? I shall cut the bear.
It's pushy. If it's talking, it might be powered by a battery. All right, let's try cutting it open.
Off already.
Yeah! I didn't need any grannies. What a loud thing. Cut it open right away.
My, what big eyes you have.
So there was something.
Obtain battery. Put it in that camera and presumably it'll show us something. There'll be something in memory that we want to see.
I should check the picture that's inside. One single picture. It looks like a photo of a space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere.
Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. I was trying to figure out if news had some double meaning with this.
I wonder what it means.
Oh, that was all. Good. We wonder what it means.
Based on the memo and the picture in the digital camera, the answer must be...
You're fucking out of your gourd if you think I know already. Why is everything What are the controls? Oh, it's an actual keyboard, I see. I hit A to scroll to the left, and it just was entering in A, and the same with D. Hang on, I don't know it yet. Just let me out. I want out.
Nagito, did you make sure you put it in correctly?
I didn't need a chance to look at the memo again. Goddamn. He won't keep it in his hands. He's like, we don't need this thing. So Sun, wait, let me look at the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the sun corresponds to 0. Okay, sorry, but how does that help me get in? Again? Or am I just supposed to do each like planet's first letter in order? So Sun, Mercury, Venus. Wait, that's not right, is it? Earth, Mars. God, I wish I could look at this at the same time. Oh, piss. Just, sorry, 2 seconds. So the full password, is that even enough characters? 7? Yeah, it was 7, right? So SMV. Smumvemges. Okay. Must be Smumvemgis. Okay, good.
Is this Othello?
I don't know how, wait, how do you play Othello again?
Is this Othello?
I don't know why. I don't know if this image I'm seeing here is meant to be different than the one that it shows me here. I think it is meant to be different. Okay, okay, sure, so, easy. I know how to play Othello. Everyone knows how to play Othello. Obviously, everyone in the world knows how to play Othello, so this is a cool puzzle to include in the game. That's probably why they gave you the option to skip it. Let me just look up the rules to Othello. Oh, my phone's broken, I can't. It's a little bit like checkers, right? I actually don't know how to play checkers either. You trap them with 2 pieces of your own, so I'm playing as black? Okay, so if I did this, this one turns to black. Okay, right. So presumably what's going on, I don't know how this the strategy, but presumably what you're trying to do is something that will, we're trying to like do the optimal Othello play or something like that. Yay, I won the CPU, okay. Sorry, back to what we're doing here. So would it be like, what is the optimal place to put if you were playing as black or white? Well, wait, what's the difference between wait, hang on. Is this a full Othello board? Why do I still have batteries when they're in the camera also? All right, Monomi, give me a hint on this one because I don't actually know what it's asking.
What happened? I'm not good at Othello. I won't be able to get out of here. Othello's irrelevant. The laptop is showing a picture of the red lights on the device that's next to the iron bars. Look closely at how the device blinks and compare it to the picture. I see, but how will I be able to input it? How? There's only one thing in this room that you can input a number into, right?
I mean, there are 2, if that's a thought we knew, but... okay, sorry, so what are they doing? And then it's the same pattern each time. Okay, I just jot this down, whatever the hell it means. I assume the flashing lights just mean it's restarting. All right, now that information will very deftly and easily and immediately and instantly help me understand what numbers. If I'm reading this right, then it should be 9, 8, 7, 5. I think. So I just put 9875 into here. That did a thing. Did you hear something? Sorry, I should have probably shown this to you. Because if you input the patterns in order like that, you get that, which is the first one is 9, the pattern for 9, then 8, then 7, then 5. Sorry, I really should have let you in on that a bit more visually while I was doing it. Now this opens and it's a key or something. Wait, what is this key for again? It's the USB key, so that won't be it. 9875, just look at it, I guess.
Keyhole again. Did we ever get a key? I believe we've already searched this room from top to bottom.
Well, you put the scissors in, you cut this and, well, you simply cut this key into the shape of, you cut the batteries. Just jam the scissors in there and it's the key. I'm sure the scissors are the thing anyway, because we haven't used them yet. Oh no, we did, we cut open the Monokuma with them. Sorry. Cut the bed sheets too, why don't we? As long as though it's the same key that we use on the desk. Is it? We don't have that anymore. I guess we haven't used the TV yet for anything. Cut the TV! Pliers the TV! Clothes hanger the TV! Photograph the TV! USB the TV! Battery the TV! Pick the lock with the coat hanger! Pliers the lock! Scissors the lock! USB key the lock! That was it apparently. How the hell I was supposed to know that is a mystery, but sure, of course, that USB key goes into this obvious keyhole. That looks way too big for a USB key. You're right, game, whatever you want.
Yeah, looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the lifetime game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? What do you mean it won't open?
I don't know, but we'll have to find out next time on Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, because that's all the time we have for now, because that took longer than I wanted it to. But we've done it now. I don't even know why they brought up Othello if it wasn't Othello. That's just an asshole move, really. Maybe waste all that time trying to figure out what Othello had to do with it. Like, what was the point of saying it looks like an Othello board if the hint is just it's not Othello? It's the lights that Usami gives you out right after. Anyway, there's a gun here. Interesting. The next video on the channel is going to be a challenge-ish video I recorded some months back that was incredibly silly, but that I enjoyed immensely. Things got real fiery. After which is some more of this. So thank you so very much for coming out. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! I'm gonna get it right this time. Because they're all like, assuming the lightning storm is moving towards you for some reason, rather than it just being like a big storm that covers a large area. And that's why he's counted 8 the first time and 7 the next. But then he announces...